back to Twitch Talk 17. So I hope you guys have been doing well today. I know I will. um, I'm sorry. I'm just laughing at something on Discord. Yeah, that happens quite a bit. I'll be on Discord while I'm recording a Twitch Talks. That's just kind of been a thing I've been doing lately. But first off, I want to talk about my friend Nicholas. He's been struggling a bit lately, but I have heard he has been with some personal stuff, but I also have heard that he's been getting better. So, good. Then that's good for him. I'm very happy for him. I hope he continues recovering and getting better. But bad luck ain't real. You're joking me, right? Bad luck ain't real. Niu just said in chat, in the org chat of Nicholas's server, bad luck ain't real. I ain't scared, lol. Do you understand this? Do you understand about this? Do you understand that there are many things in life that are just pure luck? I feel like to a very, philosophically speaking, I feel like to a very certain extent, you need good luck. The skill comes from, like, taking advantage of the good luck. You need skill. The thing is, like, most people are going to get lucky at some point in their life. The skilled people are able to take that luck and take advantage of that luck to the best of their opportunity. But even the most skilled people will experience bad luck. Luck is a real force. Luck is just another way of saying random chance. Luck is just like an inherently a thing because random chance exists. If random chance did not exist, then luck would not exist. Anyway, I don't know why I'm getting all philosophical in the Twitch talks. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm coughing a lot. I've had this bad cough for a while. But I'm also glad that, I'm back to streaming. So, yay! I'm streaming! Woo! And I'm also streaming games that aren't F-Zero 99, even though I love that game. I want to stream something else. So I got Lego Hobbit on my computer. Gonna be playing that game again. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm also gonna be playing Super Mario Sunshine later this week. As kind of like a break in between my two sessions. So yeah, that'll be fun. Anyway, yeah, I think this is all I really need to say. But I also want to talk a little bit more because I tried streaming last week and it was absolute torture for me because last week was like super, super busy for me. But these next 4 weeks are not so much. So I'm going to be streaming a lot more to try and make up for the last 4 weeks where I haven't been streaming much. And then I'll adapt back to my normal schedule. My hope is that I can cut off the lifeguarding job, though I'm probably going to hopefully have it for the next year or two is what I'm hoping. But there's a whole bunch of factors. Then, yeah. Anyway, I'm just going to say that I don't know what I was going to say. I lost it. I literally lost it right as I was saying. I just wanted to say, and then my mind just went completely blank. You ever get that sometimes? Yep. Whoop. Hype. Anyway, I hope that you guys are doing well. I hope that everyone who's listening to this Twitch talk is doing well. I know that I'm doing well. But I'll get more into that in the actual stream. Anyway, if I'm still not on, then holy cow, am I slow. Anyway, enjoy. See y'all later. Cue the loop. Evening, everyone. Welcome back to Twitch Talk 17. So, I hope you guys have been doing well today. I know I will. I'm sorry. I'm just laughing at something on Discord. Yeah, that happens quite a bit. I'll be on Discord while I'm recording a Twitch Talks. That's just kind of been a thing I've been doing lately. But First off, I want to talk about my friend Nicholas. He's been struggling a bit lately, but I have heard he has been with some personal stuff, but I also have heard that he's been getting better. So, good. That's good for him. I'm very happy for him. I hope he continues recovering and getting better. But bad luck ain't real. You're joking me, right? Bad luck ain't real. Niu just said in chat, in the art chat of Nicholas's server, bad luck ain't real. I ain't scared, lol. Do you understand this? Do you understand about this? Do you understand that there are many things in life that are just pure luck? I feel like to a very, philosophically speaking, I feel like to a very certain extent, you need good luck. The skill comes from, like, taking advantage of the good luck. You need skill. The thing is, like, most people are going to get lucky at some point in their life. The skilled people are able to... Alright, everyone. Testing. Is the microphone working as intended? Let me check real quick. Yes, it is. That's good. That's good. Hi there, everyone. It's me, As1 Plays Everything. We're going to be playing one of my favorite Lego games of all time, honestly. Is this working? Oh, okay. It's sort of working. Let me see if that worked. There we go. That's just weird. Working. I'm just trying to test different screen resolutions, by the way, just to see which one works best. So if you see me messing around with stuff, that's why. I'm trying to find the right resolution. So we are going to make a new game. Slot 1. Autosave will now use game 1. By the... I turned off the music. Gosh darn it. I wanted the music...
Dear Frodo.
All for a purpose.
You asked me once if I told you everything there was to know about my adventures.
Yeah, sorry if I have the face camera covering big part of it. I can't really change it.
Long ago, in a land far away to the east, there was the city of Dale. Peaceful and prosperous.
Let me turn up the screen brightness so I can see easier.
For this city lay before the doors of the greatest kingdom in Middle-earth.
I'm just going to do something real quick before I resume. I am going to shrink the webcam. There we go. And put the webcam... Actually, I'm going to put the webcam all the way up here. All the way over here in the top left-ish corner. Let me just transition. There we go. So now we're done with studio mode. There we go. We're good. There we go.
Stronghold of Thrall, king under the mountain, mightiest of the dwarf lords. His line lay secure in the lives of his son and grandson. All would pay homage to him, even the great elven king, Thranduil.
Interesting. This is like the lore of Hobbit.
Frodo, Erebor.
My liege, our king asks you to go and oversee today's mining operation.
How can I jump?
Built Deep within the mountain itself, the beauty of this fortress city was legend.
What the? Let me just make sure I'm doing this right. Because I'm used to JKL, so I'm... This is so confusing. I'm just gonna... Yeah. Sorry if I'm being, like, really weird here, but... Controller settings. Split screen, dynamic. Control setup. There we go. The armored dwarf guard. It sounds weird with no music, but there's a reason why I don't have music. It's so I don't get copyright obliterated by Twitch. Oh, that's interesting. I did not know the move had a hitbox like that. Yeah, I've learned in most games you can mash the move buttons to build somewhat faster. It doesn't matter if you... It's useful for... How do I do this? It's not letting me select him. Oh, that was weird. Yeah, as I said, this game feels, like, really empty without the music, but I do not want to take the risk of getting copyright obliterated to the ground, so... Yeah. I gotta remember that L doesn't really do anything. joking me, right? Oh yeah, I just realized that is actually pretty useful. Man, my space key I just realized is like way raw now. I was about to say, I really hope the game is not choosing to just spontaneously crash on me. That would be really bad. Yeah. Thank you. I'm doing great. Playing Lego Hobbit right now. I just almost fell off the edge in the tutorial level. That would have been so unbelievably embarrassing. Alright. Do you have... How do we do this? Huh? What the... Okay. Right. I am so... Yeah. I am so, like, not totally doing this very well. Oh, look at that. The dwarves are feasting.
Its wealth lay in the earth, in precious gems hewn from rock, and in great seams of gold, running like rivers through stone.
Wait, I need to use you to do this. Right, I forgot that's the thing. Yeah. And then I do this. And then I do this. And there's a cutscene that should play. I'm just gonna let it play because I want to, you know, take care of stuff. I'm gonna be right back. Like, literally right back. So this is a chocolate bar that my parents got me. I'll just let you guys see the label. I'm gonna be eating this throughout stream because it's gonna be my treat. But now I'm back. Yeah, it's nice looking. Why I keep tapping L for some reason? Let me Oh, I think this is supposed to teach you about the forging mechanic. Yeah, by the way, this game is very ambitious, so let me... Alright. Okay. So... No. I'm not streaming from anywhere else. Is the lag really bad or something? I'm streaming from my home. Oh my... Oh, it sounds like I'm talking to someone else. Oh. It's smooth. It's probably because I'm close to my to my microphone. I've discovered that from a post, like one of the reasons why you sound so awkward is A, because microphones aren't so good at recording low pitches, but also two, people stand too far away from their microphone a lot. Like if you see streamers like up and right next to their microphone, that's a good thing because it then records the best quality of their voice. Oh, by the way, I should let you know, these materials I'm getting specifically. What the? That is so weird. Over this area specifically, you can't jump and you can't use your weapons. It's just this little strip specifically. What's going on here? But then everywhere else, it's just like, oh, I'm fine. What's up with that area specifically? Is there anything else? Because, yeah. By the way, all of these materials that you're seeing right here, they're some of the rarest materials in the entire game. Wait. Oh, the tutorial game lets you. And then you can do a minigame. Let me see if I can do the minigame properly. It might not let me do the minigame. J space K or U. Yeah, you have to do this in order to forge objects. And it's actually really interesting and adds like a new... Like, adds a very new experience. Oh my goodness. That is so cool, by the way.
The dwarves was unequaled, fashioning objects of great beauty out of diamond, emerald, ruby, and sapphire.
It low-key makes me want to watch The Hobbit, the first movie. Lord of the Ring and Hobbit prequels have no right going as hard. Prologues have no right going as hard as they do. Okay. Okay, so... I'm assuming you need your pickaxe or a flute. A flute. This is like the first fetch quest thing in the game, so it's just like, oh, I'll give it to you right next to you. It's literally... Man, they're dancing, they're grooving like doop doop doo. What's this? Oh. Do you... I'm not sure if you keep the loot from the... As I said, if this saves the resources, that's huge because it... Give me the ability to build already. There we go. So do I get to mine these? Oh, that's kind of cool. I just realized there's like a crack effect. Does that mean that... Holy cow, that is insane range. So, yeah. I gotta stay close to my thing so that that voice keeps coming out smooth and crisp. Wait a minute. Sweet. I have all the resources I need. Where's the wood? Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, this is another part where if you're crafting stuff, it does this. I'm just gonna let it do it at normal speed. Let me see. I can't believe I'm doing well at this. I just locked in right now. Okay. $14,000. I made one small mistake and it cost me $6K. Shoot! I lost a tiny window. I know I'm supposed to mine like the thingamajig, but... No! No, that's so tiny to get all the...
Ever they delve deeper, down into the dark. And that is where they found it.
Is it gonna...
The Arkenstone, the heart of the mountain.
By the way, this thing, just as a bit of a lore perspective, super cursed.
But Thror's love of gold had grown too fierce. A sickness had begun to grow within him. And where sickness thrives, bad things will follow. The first they heard was a noise like a hurricane. Wallet, show me along. What is it? A dragon. He was a fire drake from the north. This city of men was nothing. The dragons covered gold with a dark, fierce desire. Smaug had come.
Holy cow, that is like actually really powerful. That you just get flat out. Yeah, they can do this. Yeah, as I said, that attack is like crazy powerful. There's like no landing. There is no landing lag on that whatsoever. Also, if I know anything about this game, then blowing this stinking thing up is gonna be like way difficult to do. Because there's... There we go. And then here comes Smaug.
Such wanton death was dealt that day.
Here we go. I'm sorry I'm not speaking much, by the way. I'm just focusing on the game. This is an amazing game, by the way. By the way, as I said, this attack, stupidly broken. Thanks, Stick. Story. I don't know how you can play the game without getting spare when you have to do mic and show your face. Ain't a bit shy. I am shy, but I just... Here we go. I need to get both of them across. Nice little... So you just find ways handle not being shy. Kind of. I have a bit of a social battery, so whenever I stream, it's when my social battery is charged.
dragon. No help came from the elves that day,
No.
nor any day since.
Well, here's the
The young dwarf prince never forgave, and he never forgot.
Sweet. So I'm gonna let this whole cinematic play out while getting myself a drink because I'm thirsty. Alright, I'm back. But an advice I have for not being shy is... I know this is gonna sound cliche, but you gotta not care about what people will think of you. Ooh, sweet. Because if you're scared of, like, what people are gonna say about you, then that's part of shyness, is fear. If you can overcome that part of it, then it becomes a lot easier to deal with. There's the elven...
That, my dear Frodo, is where I come in a hole in the ground. There lived a hobbit.
Wait a minute. This is Samwise... Holy cow! This is literally just remodeled Lord of the Rings. Yeah.
The Hobbit is a curious creature, brave and resilient, yet undeniably a creature of comfort. It is here that we begin our tale of Bilbo Baggins of Bag End.
That is Saruman. That was Saruman's voice. Who, by the way, is played by Christopher Lee. Great actor.
Some people are beginning to wonder about you, Uncle. They think you're becoming odd.
Odd? Oh,
He's just casually doing push-ups.
I'm not the same hobbit I once was.
60 years earlier.
I'm sorry, do I know you?
I'm Gandalf.
Gandalf, not Gandalf, the wandering wizard who made such excellent fireworks. No idea you were still in business.
I'm looking for someone to share in an adventure.
What? No, 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 wait. We do not want any adventures here. Good morning.
Yeah. By the way, after that, Gandalf puts a mark on his door to let the dwarves know where to go.
Dwalin, at your service.
Bilbo, Baggins, yours. Do we know each other?
No. Which way, laddie? Is it down here?
Is what down where?
Supper.
There we go. I forgot this part of the game existed. To be honest, I only remember pieces of fragments. Because the only time I could ever play this before I bought this game was on my uncle's Xbox.
Balin, at your service.
One of the kinder dwarves.
Evening, brother.
The thing is, I don't... I don't know either of you. Not in the slightest.
Oh, cool. I just get to collect materials. Oh, wow. I get to farm loads of materials, but I should check my loot. Do I keep it? Oh, yeah. I still have like 3 emeralds. And 3 rubies. Somehow. And 21 gold. So, yeah, I can definitely keep it. Then there's mithril bricks, which are the rarest currency in the entire game. The question is, what do I do with it? Holy cow. There's lots of rooms.
Everyone? How many more are there?
Spin. Yeah, let's make room by destroying literally the entire table. Get loads of leather while we're at it. Lots of rope. Alright, we got another one of these mini games. There we go. 12,000. There we go. Lego games used to be interesting to me, now they're boring. Nice. I can understand why they get boring. I feel like it's a lot better when you have friends to play with. I'm just gonna be completely honest.
And Keely. At your service.
Careful with these. We've just had them sharpened.
Where do you want this? Mr. Dwarven. Any more? He said there'd be food, and lots of it. He said. Who said?
Oh, Keely. Most of the dwarves have axes.
What's this? I don't know. And it's supposed to be cheese. It's gone blue. It's riddled with mold.
It's blue cheese. It's supposed to be that way. The nostalgia is overwhelming. You played this game? Sup? Hello? Hello? Hope you're doing well.
My dear Bilbo.
What on earth is the matter?
What's the matter? I'm surrounded by dwarves. What are they doing here?
They're quite a merry gathering. But you get used to them.
He's just looking at him.
Oin, loin, Larlin, Larlin, Biffa, Buffa, Bomba, Dorit, Norit.
Not my prejudice.
All their names like rhyme.
I don't want to get used to the state of my kitchen.
Yes, you're quite right, Biffa. You appear to be one dwarf short.
Excuse me, I'm sorry to interrupt, but what should I do with my plate?
Here you go, Warren. Give it to me.
Okay. Oh, this mini game. JKU or... I forgot. Okay, I got the proper.
That's my mother's Westfarthing butter. It's over 100 years old.
I haven't gotten a U prompt once. Well, I keep messing up. As one's the only one streaming it, yeah. That makes sense. I saw the category and there was no viewers. I do that a
He's here.
Thorin.
Gandalf. Bilbo Baggins, allow me to introduce the leader of our company,
Yeah.
Sorin
Someone look at the Lego house.
So,
No, that doesn't sound rude. That makes sense. This game's like 10 years old.
pardon me?
What do the dwarves of the Iron Hills say? Is Dean with us?
They say this quest
No, it's
is
not.
ours, and ours alone.
You're going on a quest.
Far to the east lies a single solitary peak.
The lonely mountain.
And the birds of yore return to Erebor. The reign of the beast will end.
Oh, what beast? The dragon Smaug has not been seen for 60 years. Perhaps the vast wealth of our people now lies unprotected.
The front gate is sealed. There is no way into the mountain.
That, my dear Marlin, is not entirely true.
If there is a key, there must be a door.
The answer lies hidden somewhere in this map. The task I have in mind will require a great deal of stealth.
That's why we need a burglar.
Good one, too. An expert, I'd imagine.
Hobbits are remarkably light on their feet. And while the dragon is accustomed to the smell of dwarf, the scent of hobbit is all but unknown to him.
Give him a contract.
No.
It's just the usual summary of out-of-pocket expenses. Time required, remuneration, funeral arrangements, so forth.
Funeral arrangements.
Yeah, I bought the DLC that comes with this, so I have some extra characters unlocked. By the way, you can play as Saruman in this game. And I find that yeah, there's a lot of Middle-earth events. I could continue the story. Yeah.
I'm going on an adventure!
My dear fella, I never doubted you for a second.
Yeah, this... Oh, yes, I get to play peak characters. Yeah, they changed Gandalf's moveset in this game. So guess what? When he has actual melee attacks with his staff. And the ranged attacks are way better than they were back in Lord of the Rings. For context, I've played Lego Lord of the Rings earlier this year. So, they were like these dinky things and they never really went anywhere. Which made his staff suck. How do I access the mini-map? Can I even access the... Alright, so I'm gonna... I want on the PSP Vita. Interesting. The fact that Oh, I do have a way of manipulating the camera angle. It's just not pretty. Let me check what this is.
Right. We've got carrots, chairs, doilies. What else do I need for a party? Oh, tell you what. A mithril flail display would make for great entertainment with the shiny trails it leaves. Could you forge me one? I've got something that'll double your fortunes if you do.
Oh, so that's times 2 studs. Wait a minute. What? Hold on. Can I die in this? Okay, no I can't. That is so weird that it activates the drowning experience when the water's not even up to Gandalf's legs. Like, to his knees. It's barely to his knees, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna spin in, I'm drowning, and then it's jumping out, it's like, wait. I could just stand in this. Hop. Doing NPC quests can make the game easier. Okay, so we're gonna do some NPC quests. Okay. I really hope this isn't like what... I really hope this isn't like Lord of the Rings where the NPC quests all require you to go into levels. Okay, give me a second.
Well, this is a bother. I lent young Bilbo Baggins my best tea hat a while ago, and I think the dozy dear must have forgotten to return it. I feel a bit awkward bringing it up. if you're round at Bag End anytime soon, could you pick it up for me?
So, okay, thank you for the warning. So, I'll probably just do this one, and then maybe one more that I can do, and then advance to the next level. By the way, I really hope this game does not have Mithril Hearts, which is this game's version of Extra Hearts, which, by the way, you can never activate in Lord of the Rings. There's an extra called Mithril Hearts, which A, sucks because Regenerate Hearts is just better, and B, it just crashes your... You're joking me. You're joking me. I have to go through levels? Okay. Brother, they made this like Lord of the Rings. It's not even worth it. It's legitimately... This move used to be a defensive move. Now it's just purely offensive. Also, ooh, cool, I get resources from that. That's actually kind of cool. Give me bread. Abracadabra, give me your bread. Called it. Anyway, I need to go to back to the view map.
Who's ready for some pumpkin pie?
Dang, that got kind of boring, not gonna lie. Like, what? What's kind of boring? Doing side quests? I can agree that in some games it is. Exactly. I feel that way too. But it does give you an incentive to go into free play to get the items. Oh, by the way, this used to be. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, as I said, Gandalf's way better. Gandalf's way better in the Demon Quest. I would say that Lord of the Rings is probably better for action, but Gandalf in this game is way better. Like, these are actual projectiles. Look at that range. Lord of the Rings Gandalf wishes he has. Yeah? What, with this move? Gandalf already it's a downgrade. Okay, so... I find that so weird that it has a hitbox while charging, but only like at the very beginning. Okay, but no, seriously, see this. You hit him once, and then... I feel like this is very much... Your little bro be getting in trouble. For the square targets, there's a slingshot. Oh, interesting. Yeah, but I find it dumb that you can't hit targets as Gandalf, even though you have the enhanced projectiles. Though giving him the projectiles is a definitive buff. And if I'm gonna be honest, his old, like, K move before, his old special moves suck. He's getting in trouble with my parents, not with me. Because... I don't actually have an axe. One of you has an axe. Oh, wow, I have 4 viewers all of a sudden. That's crazy. Yeah, I put the little thing that shows me how many viewers I have, though that's probably not something I really should honestly have. I need more than one. All right, teamwork, everyone. Let's move this thing in. Whoop! I definitely feel like this is a game meant to be played with 2 players for the best experience. You can play it by yourself, but it's not. But it's not the same. How do I have too much power? I mean, like, canonically, I mean, if we're talking about... Do I have to do this? Oh my goodness. 3 dwarf stack. Then we're just gonna... I literally just have a walking stick. Ooh! String. We'll take that. That'll be useful. Wait a minute. One of the string fell up there. I can't reach it. You know what? It's fine. 1 string is not going to be the end of the world for me. 3 dwarves in a trench coat, and we have a wizard. 3 kobolds in a trench coat. They're just...
funny? You think a night raid by orcs is a joke? We didn't mean anything by it. You know nothing of the world.
Don't mind him, laddie. Thorin has more cause than most to hate orcs. After the dragon took the Lonely Mountain, King Thror tried to reclaim the ancient dwarf kingdom of Moria.
The mines of Moria.
But our enemy had got there first.
Azog the Defiler, which he's not a giant, but... This one might...
of orcs, led by the most vile of all their race.
Wait a minute, you can... Enemies drop loot? That's insane. Yeah. Most games give you intangible... Yo. What? Dude! That's crazy. Like, I know you were kidding from that, but that's still crazy. Oh my goodness. That just guarantees you full invul. You're fine. Just don't do it again. What? Why did that... Dude. I was supposed to have full invul there. I guess it's limited. I guess.
The Defiler.
Azog's like scary in the movie.
Gundabadog had sworn to wipe out the line of Durin.
Oh wow, that's an instant kill. Oh my goodness. There's like a lot of chicken and... Wait a minute, can you sacrifice your CPU teammate for HP? That's insane if you can. This game's combat is jank. Lego combat in general is jank. It's not... You play it for the puzzle aspect, not the combat aspect. Okay, he's just flat out dead. Okay. Okay. Alright, buddy! Jay! Oh, he's in his underwear. Team up. Yo, hype! Offensive dwarves in a trench coat. What the? I'm sorry. Holy cow, like, that mechanic is, like, so much more cinematic than it was in... So what if I just... Oh, they don't work. They just flat out don't work. Dory. Bring down the tower, Dory! I should have just been spamming Dory because this... Lego Hobbit was made after LOTD. What's that? Lord of the Rings, you mean? Yeah, I know. Because the movies were made after. But holy shiz, this attack is so overpowered. Yes. You mean Lord of the Rings, not... Which is LOTR, not LOTD. Look at the spin. Dude, this is like legit... Okay, never mind, this attack sucks. I'm like, oh, it's so safe, but it's like, it's not hitting the enemy literally at all. I'm just moving. Yeah, whoops. Because this character animation at least gives you invul. Okay, give me team up. I'm sorry, give me a team up. There we go. I feel like teaming up is... This weapon is way fast. That's really odd. Like, they made the combat in this game actually balanced. I just realized... Most... What the... Dude, this is, like, legitimately annoying. There we go. No, like, most of the time it's really, really easy. I'm telling you, this game's combat is, like, actually sophisticated for a Lego game. So, normally the way this works most of the time is that you're invul during your attacks, so as long as you're mashing attack, you basically never take damage. But in this game, it seems like they made it so that it only happens during the beginning part of your animation, because I have definitely noticed I can tank through attacks. But you can only do it during the beginning, and then... Okay, yeah, that's just unfair. Just wait till you have to fight as the wizards. I've played this game before on my Xbox, and I can get a pretty good idea of how the wizards fight already. On the...
Defeat and death were upon us.
Crunchy!
Thorin stood alone, wielding nothing but an oaken branch as a shield.
Yeah. Holy cow, that area of attack is huge. Bosses are obviously like... They have a repeatable attack pattern, but... Oh, holy cow. Oh! dumbbell on a stick? Can I just smash K and... Dude! I just took... Bruh. A dumbbell on a stick. What's a Oh, yeah, you're talking about his weapon. You're talking about his weapon. Yeah, this is like a dumbbell on a stick. An OP weapon. Dumbbell on stick. How can you possibly contest? What the? I was thinking that was a way to the boss. All right, I need hammer. Hammer, Dwalin. Dwalin, get your hammer over here. Give me Thorin. Because I'm going to see something. Can I just mash? Please. I can legitimately just mash. I can legitimately just mash the 3 keys and I just take unavoidable damage there. So I need to bait him down now. And I know, again, I'm really sorry about the fact that I turned off the music. I know this game is so much... Man, bully short guy finds out why they're called dwarves and not midgets. Dory, do not use your, like, rope thing. It's good for destroying objects, but it is, like, terrible for the combat in this game. Dory! Dory, ah! You understand Smash Ultimate reference there? No! I needed Thorin Oaken's shield over there. Dory, I can't fight the I can't fight the dude. Okay, so I can apparently. Man, bully short guys finds out why they're called dwarves and not midgets. Yeah, there goes his hand and he gets like a cool hook as a replacement. He's just chasing after the hand. Wait a minute, is this how the dwarves end up in the mines of Moria?
Had been defeated. And I thought to myself, there is one. I could call king.
And there, just like that, is the end of the level.
And the Pale Orc, what happened to him? He died of his wounds long ago.
Ah, yes, the wound of... Most of the orc's cutscene are him fighting with his hand and trying to get a good look at him. Here's him trying to use the phone. This is why I love Lego. It's like, it doesn't take itself seriously. It gets the point of the story across, but it also feels free to not take itself seriously. which is something I greatly appreciate about these games. Let's see how many of them are.
The company cleared their camp
And continued on their journey.
Stories
Stories from the night
before,
are lingering in Bilbo's mind.
They
They
embarked
embarked
for
for
the last
bridge
bridge
towards the Valley of
the
Troll Shadows. Valley of the Troll Shaws. I'm not gonna lie, Christopher Lee's voice is actually pretty hard to replicate. Should I do another level or should I end the stream right here? I'll let you guys decide. Because I can turn this game easily into a month. Into like a month's, maybe 2 worth of streams if I decide to 100% this game. I'll do one more level and then I'll end. But seriously though, this game is like really good. I love this game. What the dude, he has the oaken shield. He just has that instead of... Oh, look at this, a bridge over the water. Yep. Yeah. Oh, let me talk to you.
If you were planning on crossing into Troll Shores, I'm afraid I have to disappoint you. I came out to fix the bridge, but I threw my back out as soon as I lifted the first piece. It's rather embarrassing, to be honest. If you're in a desperate hurry, you could always attempt to build it yourself.
Please tell me I have enough resources and I don't have to go resource hunting. Gosh darn it. I have to go resource hunting now. Gandalf! Get over here. We're gonna farm resources. Oh, would you look? Would you look at that? The exact resources we need. Oh, Weathertop. I recognize this location. Bruh. I can select the extra character. There's a slingshot one. Here's the slingshot character. Why am I doing... Ah, yes, peak gameplay. Vandalizing and deforesting until you can fix the thing. Why is the positioning for this so tight? Wait, hold on. Are you supposed to be behind it? Like on the other side? the moment. Stay there. I hope the AI stays there because it... Sometimes the AI is really smart and sometimes the AI is really stupid, and it really depends on the game you're playing. And so far my experience with it is that it's been dumb. But this, into this, and I don't think I can actually solve this puzzle. Because it calls for plant growing and I don't have a mithril spade. How unfortunate. I really should. The mithril spade is like one of the... It's actually really valuable because it... More pieces. Okay, clearly wood. Clearly the game took pity on me. It's like, I don't want you.
Is that your map? Way up there?
Yep. I think I'm gonna play this game.
Mutton yesterday, mutton today, and blind, if it don't look like mutton again tomorrow. Quit your griping. These ain't sheep. These is fresh nags. Ow.
Who's that?
All right. Ori, so... Yeah, Gandalf does that a lot in the series. By the way, he does this a lot, especially in Lord of the Rings. He just leaves for his own random ass side quest.
Just need to sprinkle a squirrel dung.
I hope you're gonna gut these nags. I don't like the stinky parts.
So I gotta... Oh, Bilbo can fish. Finally, Bilbo has some use. You watch the movies? Well, that's good.
Oh, that your map, so I can see how we're doing.
Yep.
This game.
Even the Rings of Power, he cannot resist the side quest.
Yep. We just have to go for it. Okay.
Yep, go sit down.
But I have to play.
There we go.
Oh, that's lovely, that is. A floater. Oh, might improve the flavour.
What the? You get gold from that? That's ridiculous. There we go. Gotta go have fun. Alright, see ya.
Oh, me guts are grumbling. Got to snaffle something. Shut your cake up. You'll eat what I'll give ya. Everything tastes the same. Everything.
Why do we need that control? Why do we need this control? Why?
Because it's there. That's why. Wait a minute. We had a character that could dig and I didn't know that? Why would... There we go. There we go.
Blimey! It's got arms and legs and everything!
What is it?
I'm a burger. Hobbit.
Burglar Hobbit?
Can we cook him?
Oh boy.
We can try!
Drop him!
You what?
I said, drop him.
Go! I'm doing the fences.
Go to the area, okay? Remember? Trust me, go over there.
Okay, okay, slow.
Yep. I told you to be quiet like that. See? There we go. There we go. There we go. Smash. I feel like you can visibly. There we go. Come on. I gotta get it. What the? You have a time limit? You're joking me, right? I did not know that.
Lay down your arms, or we'll whip his off. They should be sautéed and grilled with a sprinkle of sage.
That does sound quite nice.
Dawn ain't far away. Let's get a move on. I don't fancy being turned to stone.
Wait! You are making a terrible mistake. I meant with the seasoning.
What do you know about cooking, dwarf?
Shut up. Let the Flurgerberger Hobbit talk.
The secret to cooking dwarf is
Come on, tell us the secret.
yes. The secret is to skin them first.
Tom, get me filleting knife. What a load of rubbish. I've eaten plenty with their skins on. Scoffer might say boots and all.
Whoa.
Nothing wrong with a bit of raw dwarf. Nice and crunchy.
Not that one. He's infected. Yeah, he's got worms in his tubes. In fact, they all have. They're infested with parasites.
I've got parasites as big as my arm.
One of the biggest parasites. I've got huge parasites.
Yes, I'm riddle.
What would you have us do then? Let them all go? You think I don't know what you're up to? This little ferret is taking us for fools.
There we go. No. No, no, no. I am not donating my precious resources to this build. How do I get 20 of them? Oh, yeah. Ah, yes. Wood from stone. Perfectly reasonable. It seems like the game gives you resources when you don't have enough. Yes! 20,000!
Dawn will take you all. Who's that? No idea.
Can we eat him too?
Let's go! Get up, Slam! there we go. Another level. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Thank you for being here. It's been great. Oh wow, that's a lot. Including someone Rivendell.
Since when do mountain trolls venture this far south?
Ooh, not for an age. Not since a darker power ruled these lands.
It's been great.
They could not have moved in daylight.
There must be a cave nearby.
Yeah. Look at them. They're stone. Look at them. But of course, time to switch back to the best character in the game. I'm pretty sure Saruman can blow up silver objects in this game, but I'm not sure. He might be able to. I'm not sure if he can or he can't. Wait a minute. You're telling me he doesn't have glamouring? Bruh, lame. Anyway, I'm gonna call it a day with this one. I'm gonna be playing this game a lot over the next month, so don't worry. I will complete the story mode and do that. And after I'm done, I might revisit Lord of the Rings and try to 100% that game. Maybe, maybe not. Anyway. Thank you for watching. Oh my goodness. How many of these do I have to ban? Anyway. Thank you all for watching. And I'll see you all next time.